Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
Well, here's some good news in our 6 to 10 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. Starting with precipitation trends, a lot of wet weather is expected to slam into the Pacific Northwest. But as these storms move deeper inland, they fall apart. So that means the western half of Montana may see a slight increase in the way of snow over the next 2 weeks, but much of central and eastern Montana should be below average as far as precipitation goes. Now take a look at temperature trends across the nation. No huge Arctic air masses expected to linger across the United States, including Montana. So our temperatures in general will be slightly above average, and we're forecasting a lot of 40-degree temperature days around southwest Montana this week and maybe even into next. But there's a tremendous amount of storm energy out here in the eastern Pacific. But as it slams up against this ridge of high pressure, it gets all stretched out. Some of this energy trying to go up and over, some of it trying to dive underneath. That doesn't leave a lot of storm potential for Montana, but there will be some isolated off and on snow showers in the next couple of days, mainly higher base. That cold air still clips that northeast corner of Montana, but that northwest flow is on the dry side as of right now. But again, as we look at the TrueView forecast with this high pressure ridge in the primary control over our weather pattern, there's a lot of wet weather slamming the coast in the next couple of days, but some of that could spill over and bring at least a slight chance for some mountain snow showers, especially along the Montana-Idaho state line, Tuesday evening into Wednesday, and you might find a little bit of that continuing into Friday and maybe early Saturday. So it's just a little bit unsettled at higher elevations, but lower valleys should remain on the drier side. 31 degrees right now in Butte under mostly clear skies. Very little in the way of wind. Good visibility out there. 37 was the high today. That's above average. 42 was at above normal temperature for Bozeman, MSU. We're down at 32 right now and mostly clear skies. Still a little cold across the northeast corner of Montana, but the rest of the state, especially in Chinook belts, warmed up into the low to mid 40s today. But wind chills are still a bit biting out here in the extreme east northeast corner of Montana. But give it another 24 hours or so and that Arctic air will finally retreat out of that region. Partly cloudy, patchy valley fog, light winds, single digits, mainly above zero, and a few teens mixed in as well. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies, and I got 30s and lower 40s in there. And again, that's slightly above average for this time of the year. Single digits, teens, maybe some 20s around Livingston for tonight. And tomorrow, your max temperatures are going to be a variety of 40s. There could be some 30s mixed in there as well, but another slightly mild day expected for much of southwest Montana. So as you look at the extent of forecast, the probability of valley snow is very low. There could be a little bit Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning, and that's why you're going to see a slight little dip in the temperatures. But overall, upper 30s and lower 40s for Bozeman, teens and 20s at night for Butte. Your numbers are looking as nice as well. Slight chance for some morning flurries Wednesday, but upper 30s through the lower 40s for highs. A little chilly tonight, but you'll see 20s will be moving in here in that extended outlook by the time we get into the end of the week. For Dillon, mostly dry, breezy on some days, cloudy tomorrow, but look at those highs in the upper 30s and lower 40s for most in teens and 20s at night. But West Yellowstone, slightly better chance for snow Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So a lot of off and on unsettled weather for you. But again, the closer you get to the state line in Yellowstone National Park, that area does tend to pull in some of these Pacific storms and bring a little bit of off and on snow into that region.
All right, Mike, thank you. Maybe you've fallen off a horse a time or two. Just ahead, rodeo can really bang up a cowboy or cowgirl. One winner tells us what he's been through and why he feels fortunate. We're back in about 2 minutes, and you're watching KBZK and KXLF.